Docking request accepted.
It may land on heads more than tails. If you flip a coin 1,000,000 times, it will get closer to being 50-50.
Probably.
So, out of all the filaments I've done, majority have been landing in frag pandemic boards. Every now and then we got landing in brave space. We're not gonna go from Delve to Fountain to Delve to Tenerifis back to Fountain. Because that would be a stupid route, because there is a rule that I have to follow, which is I cannot stream in Goon space. Now, I am not in, technically I'm not in Goon space right now, I am in Brave space, but Brave are blue to me, so I can't do anything to them. Even though we're in Delve, even though they are blue to me, don't be locking on and repping people, it will extend your timer. I thought it extended your timer.
Hey, do you have drops yet, Frippy?
I've tried to set up drops and they've been weird, and then there was this weird sponsorship I got offered to play this weird Game of Thrones game, and I was like, nah. Because it was like some it looked like some sort of Raid Shadow Legends.
Raid Shadow Legends.
So
Yeah,
so the drops that you're looking for is from Eve. All you have to do is just contact CCP Swift. Just reach out to Swift.
Hello.
And
hello.
the other thing you could do is send an Eve mail to support.
Hello, Teleguka. How do I say your name? How do I say your name? Telegu. Telegu. That is a great name. Oh, the Legacy. That isn't how you spell legacy. I'm sorry, brother. I'm sorry, brother. Telegu. Oh, Telegusi. I get you, bro. I get you, bro. Alright. That's fair enough.
Why has he got the crown in his first chat?
Because he's a Prime. He subscribes to somebody else using Prime. That's why he has a crown. Whereas, for example, Fallout has the sword because he's a moderator. He's got a burst.
Hey, how's it going, buddy guy?
He subscribed in the first month I started streaming, and he's also got the Gift Leader 3 because he's the third
great place to meet people. I guess I've met a lot of people.
I mean, he gave 30 subs in the same stream. That's Nano Twitchy, sorry. What an interesting fellow. I haven't seen him since. He just came in, dropped a follow, dropped 30 subs, and then fucked off.
Love it.
That is Twitch. Twitch does that a lot.
Thank you very much to the Legacy for the follow. It's much appreciated. I like having a psychic here who's backing up everything I say. It's brilliant. I think I should.
The chat, come on, hype up, chat.
Okay, I need to get my cousin in more streams.
Give him some pom poms and he can dance in the background.
Give him some pom poms and he can dance in the background like a fucking cheerleader.
Your mic is super quiet.
Just no mini skirt. You don't want to scare people.
Your mic is super quiet in my opinion. Well, turn up the volume. That is a solution to that problem.
You got music in the
I
background?
don't make my mic super loud so I don't ear rape any of you. I let it down to the viewer's discretion to change the volume in which my mic is projected.
Do you have music in the background?
No, I do not.
Oh, well then, yeah, then that's all on me. Unless they've got it all the way up. I always listen to Eve parody music when I'm playing Eve.
So I got really fucking drunk a couple of streams ago, and I started singing licensed music, and I got a copyright strike.
Really?
You got
So
striked?
Yep, so I had to take down the VOD.
Terribly, I might add.
Did you actually got a strike for it?
Hold on, you got a strike for that?
Yep, because I sang
Somebody was watching you and was being
That's-
a total wiener, bro, because I do it every single stream, and I've streamed hundreds of hours and I've
Yeah.
never gotten a strike.
I've never gotten a strike. I've put on Metallica. I mean,
Yeah,
like
it's
I
crazy.
get muted a lot. Like are you sure that it didn't just mute it? If you go to your Twitch page, your Twitch manager, it says that you have a strike on your account?
Dude, when it comes to making ISK,
He's got family aggro.
Family aggro.
I am streaming, by the way, so
because the rewards are
it
greater.
means that all the people I'm streaming to on the camera can see you. Alright, see you later, Lucy, see you later, Tom, I'll see you next week. Alright, sound. Alright, in a bit. Oh, I love family. I love family. See, the legacy, apparently that was loud, me dropping my microphone down the side of my PC. I don't know. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know. Shit out the way.
Interesting. So if you go to your video producer, you
It
says
it
you
was
have one
muted.
copyright strike. If you get 3 accumulated strikes, your account will be terminated.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, my it had the VOD auto muted,
That's normal.
and I had to if I wanted to get it unmuted, I had to basically go to court and
Oh,
get it unmuted.
no. Okay, so that's different than a strike. So there's copyright strikes, and then there's muting of your channel. Muting of your channel, very normal. That's fine. That doesn't hurt your account at all. You don't need to get it unmuted. Who cares? It's a VOD, unless it was something really important that you were doing, like that you were talking about something during, whatever. But no, muting your channel is completely different than a copyright. Copyright strike is huge. That's like you did something really bad.
Yeah, you messed up. However, if you're gonna multi-stream and you're gonna stream to YouTube at the same time, do not play music because you will get strikes very quickly. Like mid-stream, they'll cut your stream off usually.
I've uploaded videos to YouTube before, and I've been like, for example, I used to play competitive Rainbow Six Siege, and I would have been like recording the gameplay, and like midway through a round when I'm like picking my character, I'd go on my phone and go on Instagram, and a song would play on Instagram, and that would pick up on the recording, and that recording would get a strike.
Oh damn!
And
Yeah,
that's how
YouTube
quick
has, like,
that's how quick YouTube's on it.
I think YouTube has like a bot that like constantly searches like periodically while you're streaming, and I think Twitch only does it when you hit end stream.
Yeah. It's interesting because I do multicasting right now. One of the things that I do for music is I do parody music as I listen to, and so far I haven't had any problems with it. It's interesting because it's very similar to the songs. It's impressive that I haven't had any problems at all, but I've had like zero problems with it. I think there's like one song that gets muted and that's it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like if it's a parody, right? It's not the official artist, and therefore there's no copyright. It's like,
but there is on the like the back or like the chords that they're using. Like the
There
music.
was no music. He was just singing the song.
Yeah, if you were just singing the song, that's really messed up that they muted it.
I don't even. I watched back the VOD and I can't even hear the music in the VOD, but I can hear me singing, and it was me singing that got it muted. And I have a shit singing voice.
That's
So
what it
even-
was. It was so terrible. It was the only thing they could.
Yeah, no, I think that was
yeah.
just a
I
bot
think-
out to get you, man. That was
I
just
think-
a little bit
Yeah,
of
that's
true
right-
AI
right,
springing up out of nowhere.
Maybe you have eyes on you, which is a good thing, because then your channel's gonna grow. You know, I mean, I don't know how long you've been streaming, but you're already at
I've
188.
been streaming.
You know, you got
I've been
subs
streaming
coming
for
in,
2
it's good.
months. I've been streaming for 2 months, so
Congratulations, bro.
I appreciate that, man. I mean, I just hit 189 subs because the legacy just followed. Not subs. What the fuck am I on about? It's not YouTube. 189 followers because the legacy just followed. Federation Frontline Report just resubscribed for 2 months because they're a legend. So Mr. Frozen Fallout and Fleet just resubscribed for the 2nd month. What a guy. I'm now just playing Eve music. Look, I've just got the Eve music in game, and I've never had a problem with
You will
that.
never have a problem with that.
We're
In fact,
about
actually,
to be ready to filament in 2 minutes 33 seconds, so make sure everybody is within 6,000 meters of me. Make sure that you haven't committed any acts of aggression, and make sure you have like drones pulled in and everything.
Frippy, why do you not have a skin on? You run around naked
I don't
on
have
stream?
I don't have a skin for this ship.
Oh, unbelievable!
Unacceptable. Can't be the FFC.
I don't.
Yeah,
no,
I mean, how are you tanking at all? You don't have a skin tank. You're
I
not
have
gonna
a
you're not gonna
skin
survive.
tank.
It gives you like a
Yeah,
99%
well,
resistance
well,
bonus.
the thing is, alright, is I usually fly like ships I have skins for. Like the only time I fly a ship I don't have a skin for is these ESS fleets. Like,
Yeah, I love the ENI so much that I made my own custom skin.
Hello?
You should take
Oh
a
my
look
God.
at mine. Show your stream my skin, because my skin rocks.
Esmerian X, I am doing very good, thanks. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, Esmerian X?
Very important question. Do you need to
I like your skin, bro.
everyone who's streaming to the answer?
The blue one
Do you want 1 or 2?
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah, I will only hear it.
Yeah, it's got the
So I just got asked a very important question, chat. My dad just come in and said, "Do I want 1 or 2 potato hash browns?" And the answer's got to be 2, right?
oh yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, Esmerina X. Of course I remember you. Of course I remember you. You know.
So you want to, yeah?
Yes, please do. I'm glad to hear you're fine. I speak a little bit of Spanish, so I did understand todo bien. Don't speak any more Spanish because I'm gonna butcher it and fuck up. So let's not be doing that, please. We have roughly 20 seconds on our timer. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna get the filament ready to rumble.
Boy, we might actually die this time.
Yes, pandemic horde. 53.8 million. Okay, we're gonna go straight to the ESS. Everybody, we're gonna broadcast align to. Everybody align to the encounter surveillance system. Everybody align to the encounter surveillance system. So this is how my fleets work. We're going to warp to the encounter surveillance system. I am going to link up. Everybody who is a DPS ship is going to stay exactly where you warp into, right? Because where you warp into is where everybody's going to warp in. If you're a logistics ship, you're going to go the other side of the pillar at a range in which you can heal us, but you're not going to be the first target because your job is to stay alive. I'm gonna keep my directional scanner at 1 AU. Frozen Fallout, I need your directional scanner at 5 AU. And Sergeant Pepper, I need your frozen Fallout. I need your fucking directional scanner at the maximum AU, please. Just so we know what's heading our way. So, linking to Bang. Overheat guns, turn on passive modules such as your scan resolution scripts, launch your drones, make sure you are near me. If you're a logistics ship, position yourself in such a way that you are out of the main line of fire. What I'm gonna do is go check the ESS window and see if there's anywhere nearby which has some money in it. That's 190 million fly jumps away. Let's go there next. Okay, destination is now in play. Everybody set that as your destination. It should be 5 jumps. It should be the system X-ray Kilo Hotel TAC 60. Yeah, we're doing filaments as Marinex. We're doing filaments stream because we're doing ESS robbing. Okay, let's get ourselves the directional scanner up. And let's quickly put that on the ship. So that all I see is an Ishtar at 10 AU, but not at 5 AU. So 1 AU we are clear. If system starts to spike more than what we have, so if let's say 2 more people come in, we're fine. If, for example, 5, 6 more people come in, we're going to start burning out and heading towards the next gate. Make sure everybody has a destination set for XKH TAC 60. That is our final destination. I want to see everybody have their drones out. I want to see everybody have their guns preheated. I want to see everybody have scan resolution scripts on. If you have it. Three minutes until we are finished here. 3 minutes. We're gonna do this exact same procedure for every ESS we go into. Yeah, the Ishtar is just chilling at 10.
He's tethered to a structure.
That's fine. At every ESS we go to, when we hit 10 seconds on the timer, I want everybody to pull drones, turn off their overload, turn off passive modules such as scan resolution scripts, and start burning towards the next gate. No sooner than 10 seconds left. Minute 53. 1 minute 53. Final Destination is a great franchise. I do agree with that. I have seen the first movie and I thought it was pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. Not the best movie I've ever watched, but it ain't the worst, that's for sure.
It never gets old, huh?
Nope.
It kind of makes you wanna.
Break into song.
Yep. I love the bad bees.
I love the IT flock.
I love the newbies. I love the NC block.
I love the whole Eve.
And all its sights and sounds.
Are you sleepy, bro?
Nah, man. I keep blinking because of my medication, and it makes it look like I'm falling asleep. We got 45 seconds left on the robbery, so when we hit 10 seconds, let's pull drones, turn off overload, and turn off passive modules such as scan resolution. We're going to be aligning to the C8H5 gate. Everybody aligned, C8H5. You can start pulling your drones and you can start burning towards the C8H5.
I'm dreaming of
Beautiful. Fucking perfect, guys.
Whether gate, camp, ganking, or fleet battle spanking. If I could live in Eve, I would. Wake up and run to my laptop. Why does the goddamn server say unknown?
We all warp together, so even if you're out the bubble, you do not warp off until everybody is out of the bubble. Because we're all flying the same ship, pretty much we should be going out at the same speed. I'm going to quickly head to the toilet. By the time I get back, we should be burnt out of the bubble.
Yo, how's it going, Z-Drone? Just some Eve parody music, playing some Eve with Frippy.
Regularly. He was getting jumped by a bunch of people, so he jettisoned the money and he shot it before they killed him. It's like 640 mil he stole.
You know, just on the off chance it survives.
Yeah, doing some bank robbing. It's been a while
Super
since I've done
toxic
some
about
bank
life.
robbing.
No one's accused him.
That smells sick.
I don't know if I'd call that toxic.
Toxic would be him, like, getting butthurt that they caught him.
Yeah, toxic would be, you know, putting out a bunch of racial slurs or something like that,
Yeah,
you know,
like
in
call
local.
Yeah.
Blowing up the loot the guys are trying to take from you. That's Eve.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good stuff.
That's the true heart of what Eve is. I've heard of so many times that happen. Like, you know, it's like you can't win the battle. You definitely lost, but you know, there's like billions of ISK of loot on the battlefield, and it's like, okay, just start shooting wrecks. Like, target up.
That's up.
Oh man, where's he at?
I wonder. You gave me a wonderful idea. I wonder because I've been to like a handful of battles with
Okay. So everybody is out of the bubble. We're all aligned to C8H5. I'm going to fleet walk us in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What if you locked on to a wreck and you just shot like a stealth bomb at it and just destroyed like all of the sea of wrecks in like a tie-dye fight?
I don't think bombs and
Devils
smart
underscore
bombs
Hill,
and
thank you very much for the follow.
don't think smart bombs and like those bombs, I don't think they destroyed Rex.
Really? Even if you lock onto it?
Torpedo?
I mean,
Oh,
if you shoot
jump,
it with a
jump,
direct
jump,
weapon,
right.
but indirect
Right,
damage does not destroy Rex, because or else then most
Yeah.
battles, like big giant
Yeah.
super battles, wouldn't have
That's
anything.
true.
Everybody align to TAC Q4YG. Align to TAC Q4YG. Sleepwalking. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Target locks showed up in my overview. It's far past time for me to get some pew pew falling into local to smack back. Chumps think I hacked. They're about to get fat jacked. F1 to F5. I launch my snowballs.
Sexy little bank robbing fleet.
Jump, jump, jump. Everybody, we're going to be aligning to XQP. Everybody align to XQP. Sleepwalking at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump, jump, jump. We're going to be aligning to WTAC 6GBI, WTAC 6GBI. Everybody align. Fleet opening in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, there is a bastard on this gate. It's gonna jump through. Let it jump through. Everybody hold your cloak. Everybody hold your cloak. Mastodon going to get us fine. Okay, everybody, we're going to be aligning to destination system XKH. Everybody align XKH. Everybody align XKH. We're walking in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jump, jump, jump. What the fuck? Stay cloak. Hold your cloak. Hold your cloak.
Bunch of multi-boxers. You can kill these guys.
No, it's more the fact it said it had 190 million and it didn't.
Oh damn! I read 285 million, but this isn't even worth stealing.
I'm back in the Imperium. You know, now how's my day off, boys? Back in the Imperium.
Okay, I've got a Desto which has 85 million and it's gonna mean we're gonna have to burn back through the gate. That's the destination in fleet. 04 attack EHC. 04 attack EHC. Everybody burn back to the gate. Burn back to the gate and jump. Burn back to the gate and jump. It's fine, we should be quick enough. Hold cloak on other side, hold cloak on other side. Okie dokie, everybody's fury. We're gonna be aligning to V tac Q. Everybody align V tac Q. Everybody
Brother, respectfully, you guys speed this up. I can't do 10 jumps of this.
Drive active.
Impatient.
Always had a scramble with it. Faction rounds and ball.
I'm just making sure nobody gets left behind, bro. Like,
Set foot inside a hole.
jump, jump, jump.
My life. I lied about being the Care Bear type.
Uh, 29.8 million. Let's give it a rob. Fuck it. It's money. Okay, everybody, we're going to be aligning to the encounter surveillance system. I can fucking find it. Jesus Christ, where the fuck is it? Thank you very much. Everybody walk yourself to the encounter surveillance system.
To the end, I lied about being a Care Bear type. I never owned a training ship, let alone an 85.
Once you get on grid, take the acceleration gate and get into position. I will link up once inside.
In Thrasher with a friend. It's just as well I'm not invited. I just start a fight. I lied about being a Care Bear type. I never learned research.
Alright, linking up.
I haven't got no pie. I lied about being a Care Bear type.
Everybody, launch your drones. Pre-overheat all guns and turn on scan resolution scripts. Logi, get into position. If you're a D-scanner, get your D-scan open.
Devs my thanks for granting me those easy ganks. 8 heat sinks in Milo slots had such style. But their next move, it wasn't perfect. They took my ship and then they nerfed it. The mega pulse got broken.
Frozen, you playing Stellaris right now?
No. Oh shoot! I am. I need to change up which category I'm in.
Wait, you lying? And he lying
I
to
love
us,
that.
bro.
I love that. My guy's streaming, but he says he's playing Stellaris. I don't think this is Stellaris. I'm not gonna lie to you, Frozen. Yeah, Alchemy, I'm aware that you can set filters on the left side. It's just, I genuinely find this easier just to check all the different
Alright,
ones
got it
within
fixed.
chunks.
Now I'm giving out drops.
I should be giving out drops because I've put them on, so. I should be. If this is your first fleet with me, you're gonna get 100 million ISK at the end of the fleet, regardless if we make it back or not, as a thank you for coming along.
Oh snap! He brings.
Doctor,
gifts.
thank you so
Christmas
much for
coming
the
early.
follow. That's awesome.
It's not mercenaries, it's called paying my respects to the people that came along.
Much appreciated, Frippy.
I don't remember the background.
259 to go, 259.
Yo, Frozen, I like how you have a bunch of characters at the bottom of the screen.
Oh yeah, you can pick your characters. Plus they do things. You can battle with them, fight bosses. Like, I'll do a battle royale real quick.
How do you mess with the characters?
If you go to the About page, you should see a Stream Avatars panel, and that should allow you to update. You have to follow, and once you follow, then it takes a little bit, but then it'll recognize you as a follower, and then you can pick characters and add things onto them. And there's a whole game behind the characters, basically.
Wow, I gotta get that for mine. Okay.
So I'm gonna do a battle royale real quick. So if you want to see that.
2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, I find it with Eve, there's like a lot of downtime where nothing's like what we're doing right now type kind of thing. You know, there's a lot of, and especially what I do with like flexing and stuff, there's a lot of downtime where I'm just sitting around. So it just allows me to interact with my chat and have, you know, different alerts for them to trigger battles or trigger, you know, boss fights, or keeps it, because Eve is, you know, very chill game. So there's a lot where, you know, it's good to have like another activity for the people who are watching.
Alright, 45 seconds. At 10 seconds, remember, pull drones, turn off overload, and turn off passive modules such as scan resolution.
I also do marbles for my giveaways, which I find is a really good tool that, you know, makes it less unlikely for me to be able to rig it, you know. But I might have, you know, got into that program and, you know, broke things, you know, or I've paid off the marble developers.
Okay, everybody, pull your drones, turn off overload, and turn off passive modules such as sensor boosters. Everybody, we're going to be aligning to the S0U gate. S0U. Put on prop mods. Let's go. That's okay. We got time.
In their last forum posts. 100 push-ups.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
the
did
chip.
that. I did that on my stream, and never again.
I could never.
That's all people were trying to do is just get me to keep doing push-ups, bro.
I could
Well,
never,
so I
bro.
have it's a one-time challenge, and it's not that I have to do all of them at once, and it's a bunch of channel points that people have to pool in together, like in order to get that 100. I do have a 10 push-up thing that you can only do once every hour and a half or something like that, maybe once an hour. I think it's once an hour now that I've set it to. So I'm not just forced to do push-ups all the time.
Yeah.
That would be mean. That would be very mean.
But it is really good to have like a. It's nice. I've been like I have people that'll come in and do that. And I'm like after I do it, I'm like, oh, that felt good. I need to do that more
like
actually.
Me when I do my shots.
You're taking shots on stream?
Oh yeah.
We almost got stuck in Potch.
No, you didn't almost get stuck in Clutchfin. I just started singing. It's a different thing.
No. If you would have passed out,
I wasn't gonna pass out there. That's the thing. You know, you can always way more films than Clutchfin anyway. But whatever. We're waiting for Thomas to get the bubble and then we can walk through a gate and we should be able to head further into Pandemic for Chemland.
So, are you, Frozen, are you Southern Downmill? You hang out by Devon?
I hang out. I live in Haydales. Yeah, Devon, Liette, Haydales, Old Man Star. And yeah, we've set up our base there. We also live out of Yavangir, which is the low-sec route into Haydales besides Old Man Star. And we do a lot of gate camping there. And oh my god, I love that system. It's like super low traffic, but like, not super low, it's low traffic, but just enough for us to be able to camp it.
I don't know. Like
bro, that insurgency right now, bro. And surgery is right next door to you guys.
Maybe an Aboon. Jump.
Yeah, the insurgencies are fun. I like it. It adds a little bit of spice to the life, you know. I just want to undock in Haydee Leaves and go out and fight something in that system, and right now that is exactly what is going on in Haydee Leaves. This is Fight Club all day long.
Everybody's going to be aligning. Everybody, we're going to be aligning to the NTAC 05 gate. NTAC 05. We're gonna warp in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm an angel right now. I'm gonna do it for like one day because I swapped over and there was a 48-hour timer on the next insurgency, so it was just bad luck. But I don't like it. I'm gonna go back Caldari in a day or two. It's just not lucrative.
I mean, as a solo operation, I wouldn't do I wouldn't do pirate warfare at all. But if you can get like 10 people together, it's actually pretty profitable because you just go around doing mining sites all over and dominate the war zone basically.
AWACSing.
And AWACS everybody, yeah.
A lot of AWACSing going on in the pirates.
Everybody aligned to HZ TAC. HZ TAC.
One thing I have to say I love about being Galente is that we don't deal with AWACSing. We don't have a problem with it. Literally, like nobody comes over to AWACS in our shit. There's like little disputes that happen every once in a great while, but like it is like a once in a great while thing that'll spring up and then it'll go away. Because
problem with
remind
Galmill is that
remind me what AWOXing is.
you kill friendlies.
Oh.
The problem with fighting Galmill is that there's not a lot of them, and when you do run into Galmill, the majority of the time they're like very seasoned vets.
Yep, that's us. That's how the Galente have always fought, outnumbered and veterized. And even then, it's not even necessarily veteration, it's desire to combat is all we have. We don't have a desire to conquer the war zone. We don't have a desire to outnumber you. We have a desire or to run flexes or to farm. That is not what you come to Galmill for. You come to Galmill to fucking kill people.
Everybody align to D-TAC P1. Align D-TAC P1.
Sorry, I was on autopilot. I was alt tabbing trying to share something.
It's fine.
Dude, when you fight Minmatar, there's so many of them, it's the opposite. It's like, there's a lot of them and there's a lot of new players.
I've never seen him at all on Militia, because I hang around with the Galmo guys. So I've seen other people with Galmo jump. I've seen all the guys Galmo fight and hang out with, but I've never seen them at all.
Turner is one of the coolest things that they have over in their area, though.
Everybody, we're going to align to 74L2. 74L2.
Yeah, the reason why I love faction warfare, like I've been all over the galaxy in my 10-year here. You know, I've been to
jump.
0-0. I've lived, you know, in Lowsec. I've lived in, you know, NPC space. I've lived in Providence. You know, with NPSI or with not blue or not reg. Don't shoot.
Okay, everybody, final. Let's just turn the gates off this way. Everybody align HL TAC VZX, HL TAC VZX, HL TAC VZX.
Yeah, since moving to null space, bro, like I just don't, not that I don't like it, but I want a war to happen just so I can fight every day.
Yeah, no, that's
the thing is, I would like the last time we had a war, technically we had a deployment, which was like 2-3 months ago, and it was against Pandemic Horde, and they retreated within a couple of days because we bashed a couple of their keep cells and killed a couple of their dreads. Jump. And the head of Pandemic Horde said it was a tactical retreat, even though we just blew up a bunch of the keep cells and structures. Everybody align to W-TAC M, W-TAC M.
I think like one of the things for me was that I in the end, after many years of playing this game, I eventually came to the idea of like, I don't want to move anymore. I'm done moving. I'm done redeploying. I'm done, you know, the entire, you know, upheaval of my group to move to another spot. Like, I will never live in...
I swear I forgot to wolf us. I was like, oh, jump, and then I was like, oh, I didn't wolf us.
Yeah, so I just want to live in one spot now. I'm retired. I call myself retired. Like, I don't play EVE like I used to. I live in one spot, I undock, and I murder people. Like, I stream it, and I have fun, and I build up a little, you know, coalition of my own little friends, and we have fun. But I'm not going to live out in Empire, out of any player-owned station ever again. I'm done with that stuff. I want that one station. That's where I live. That's where I have 500 ships.
Okay, final system. Everybody align 04. Everybody align 04.
I I just can't find anything that's even close to like the money I'm making in Fact War. So I'm just getting.
Well, that's the other thing too, is that the money in
so good.
yeah, the money in Fact War is epic, dude. Like that's and you get a lot of PvP out of it too. Like it's not money that's just, you know, like mindless AFK shit. You know, it's like you're like ready to die at any moment while you're out looking for money in Fact War. And I make enough money to run, you know, like 20 to 30 man fleets and just throw ships at people. Like I'm a one person army, like with like, you know, the massive amount of shit I have.
Right.
Oh, lovely jubbly. Jump, 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 jump.
Yeah, exactly. So I've tried to kind of pitch that to the guys, and they're just trying to get me to like rat, and I'm like absolutely
excellent.
I'll never rat again. I might go looking for officer spawns and stuff like that sometimes just for fun, but yeah.
Okie dokie, so this is the system 115 mil, that's what we like to see. Everybody, we're going to be aligning to the ESS, everybody align, ESS. Everybody, going to walk in there, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
But yeah, I'm glad I ran into Frippy the other day when I was crying in Karma Fleet Trap. He's like, dude, you want an ESS? Like, you can come with me. I'm like, hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Here.
I do have to say the camaraderie of being part of a 0.0 group was really fun. Because I used to hang out with, like, Mintani and, like, yeah, I live in Madison, Wisconsin, so, like, I was in Goon Capital for a long time.
Jump.
We might get a fight here, hopefully.
Like a group of Dominic.
They threw some hella parties. That's what got me into, like, made me leave, like, a really good corporation that I was building up, that I was running. And I was like, you know what? I want to go to these parties all the time and hang out with these guys.
Like IRL?
Yeah. I was... Madison, Wisconsin had about at least two major parties for goons a year, and then it would be in between that time there was a lot of little parties that were happening all the time in Madison.
Wow, I've never ever in an MMO like experienced that.
Oh god, yeah, this was crazy. Like I haven't experienced this with any other. I mean, there was, you know, it's like there's a bunch of people who play WoW here, you know, for sure. But there's not like some massive group that is like throwing massive parties like of like, you know, 50 to 100 people who show up like from across the fucking world. Like
that's crazy, dude.
Goons threw some of the best parties. That's I loved hanging out with Goons.
That'd be epic, to be honest.
Yeah, it was about 10 years of my life that
there is a bunch of Dominixes on D-Scan, by the way. Just
yeah, I said that. It looks like a multi-box.
They are 10 AU out.
They're 5 AU now.
China #1. They got the stars, so let's see.
If I was them, I would take that fight.
Yeah, let's get it.
If I was us, I'd take that.
Well, we haven't died yet.
Exactly. I think we could take down a couple of those Dominixes if they're dumb. If they're smart, we're fucked.
It's all like the same build. I'm just gonna burst jammer the primary, whichever one we're doing.
Yeah, I'll call primary targets. Has everybody got their drones out? Has everybody overheated? Has everybody got cameras on? Stuff like that.
Sir, yes, sir.
That's what we like to hear. 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5 Dominics, so I'm guessing it's the Threema, 4 Ann, Forest, Astrolog, and Mexa. There's a Falcon as well. There's a Falcon as well.
Ooh, that's not sexy.
Is that an interceptor or is it Falcon?
That's a recon ship. It'll drop a Sino, and
It can't
not
drop a
here,
Sino in here.
but it also jams the living fuck out of things.
That is not good. They
No
might
longer.
take the fight.
Falcon's fucked off. Falcon's fucked off. Falcon, I believe, is separate from this, so I think we're either going to face Dominic's or... I'm keeping at 1AU. 1AU is currently clear. If we can pull this off, I want everybody to go to the sun and we're going to pull out. We would have made a profit in terms of how much money we've made, and I will pay everybody out.
Yeah, solid. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not coming.
2 minutes 35 seconds. They've got time still. Just keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes on the D-scan.
A lot of MTUs out also.
They could be ratting, to be fair.
To be honest, they probably don't give a shit. Just like they're probably. Are they ratting though? Because if they're ratting, then they got balls. Like I have to give them some credit.
No,
you
but
know?
we're in deep pH space, to be fair. They don't expect
There's
people to come
I saw Aquila and also a Vet Deck just popped up.
Yeah, but standard policy for all 0.0 is, you know, you see a neutral, you dock up, you get safe, you know. You see one, we've got a shit ton here. And if he's ratting in that, it's just you know, a little bit of props.
Alright, system is filling up slightly.
We should also try to kill him.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, they're at 5 AU. There are sites, there's a sanctum within 5 AU, so I reckon he's doing the sanctum. There's a sanctum and a haven within 5 AU. Wait for seconds, guys. 45 seconds, guys.
It's not at any.
Everybody align to the sun. We're going to be aligning to the sun and filamenting out to Putfen and then back to high sec, and then we're good to go.
Guessing he's at a pass or something because he's not at any of the NPC sites. I just scanned all of them.
Same. He has a safe or some kind of toss. Yeah, I'm looking too. That's kind of lame, bro. I wish people would fight.
Alright, pull your drones, turn off overheat, align to the sun and burn.
Hoping that he was coming for us.
We're almost out of the bubble. When we're out of the bubble, our fleet will pass to 100 of the sun, and then I'll filament us to Putman, and then I'll filament us home.
You gonna stream after that still?
Yeah, I might go to low sec.
Alright, I might take a little bit of a break once we get back. I'll just contract this ship back over to you. But I'll do a raid into you, and then I'll probably be back. I'm only gonna take probably like a 30-minute or so break or something, so I might hit you back up when I come back.
Excellent. Sounds good.
I got a good little raid I can give you.
That sounds awesome.
I do have to say that filament bank robbing is really fun. Have you?
I've already got a deep safe set up in this system, so I'm gonna walk to the deep safe and US water me.
Have you tried doing any skyhook heists since the change?
Beautiful. I have not. I've never done it.
I did before they made the change, and I haven't since they made the change, because I haven't found anybody that wants to do it. But I am willing to get a fleet together to do skyhook robberies because I love a skyhook robbery.
Yeah, it's just a little bit harder to find. Like you'll have to, it's such a hard thing to find.
You can walk to me. I'm at my deep safe.
You can't do it's not as easy. It's even less accessible than bank robbery now. Before it was easier than doing ESSs.
Yeah, 100%.
Now it's harder than doing ESSs, but it might be worth a lot more than ESSs.
It depends on the solve and how much they use the building.
Well, even based on the new system, there's going to be a day or so worth usually inside of it, because there's no way to prevent that basically.
Because of the mercenary dens, did they change it?
No, the mercenary dens don't have anything to do with the skyhooks. The Mexilon skyhooks that we care about. That's workforce skyhooks, which that's a whole other weird implementation thing that they did. It was these are offensive items. Oh, and by the way, actually, you won't use them offensively. You'll farm them at home, but you're gonna have logistic nightmares regarding that.
Keep me at 1,000 meters.
They're burning off.
I do have to say that I do love filamenting. That is one of the things that I think was a really good introduction into the game that was really needed. That's only been in the game 5 years or something?
Thank God, because the game is really big otherwise.
Oh god, yeah man, without filaments there was no way to get into 0.0. You think gate camping is bad now? It was way worse before filaments, because that was every entry point would be gate camped at least one portion of the day.
It'd be more militant. You have divisions and battalions and fleets that just live at certain gates, and then they're protecting their territory like clockwork, doing patrols and stuff, trying to...
Yeah, wormhole introduction was the first step towards being able to get into the backyard of somebody's space without having to go through the front door. That was a really huge, and then filaments just tore that wide open. Anybody can get into 0.0 now if you want, and get home. It's not a question of needing to get through the barriers. It's a question of where do you land when you do this. It's a random, it's not controlled. Or if you want to control it, you got to use wormholes, which takes a lot of effort and research. you know, and is just, you know, not as dangerous, but, you know, dangerous enough. Going through the front door, still a little. Actually, going through the front door has gone down way on the danger scale. Less people care about people coming through, you know, high sector 0.0 gates or low sector 0.0.
I would say that's true for everywhere except the pocket I live in, because if a wormhole pops up in our pocket, we roll it instantly, unless it ends up in like a high-sec system that's next to like a massive trade hub, we're gonna roll it.
Where do you live, bro?
B90.
Oh, we fuck yeah, you're common fleet. I'm tripping. I love that little back pocket we have for PI, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. Damn, so goon parties, bro. That's wild.
Yeah, I got to meet like all of the leadership during the time and hang out with them, and they all lived in Madison. Like that was one of the reasons why all the parties happened here, is because a good chunk of leadership lived in Madison.
So, how long have you been in Goons?
I was in Goons from, let me see here, to give you a solid date so I can look at the character.
He's not in Goons at the moment, but he used to be.
Well, you're an OG, so like you went to parties, obviously, you know a lot about it.
Yeah, and I still know people in Goons, and I also, you know, have a lot of old-time connections, and it would be really easy for me to get back into Goons, of course. Like, it's not that hard to get back into Goons, as long as you didn't blacklist yourself, do something stupid. So I left on good terms with them, but
yes, as long as you didn't do it, as long as you don't do a training, you're all good.
So my first joining of, I joined Thunderwaffe in, so I joined Thunderwaffe in 2013.
11 years ago, wow.
Damn.
And pretty much, like, I had some, like, in and outs of joining different things. I was with Karma Fleet for a long time. But basically I ended up leaving Karma Fleet in, like, right at the pandemic. So yeah, it was 2010. No, sorry, 2020, October.
So you were in Goons for almost 7 years.
10 years. No, 7 years, yeah,
Damn.
7 years.
Damn.
And then...
Did you meet Matani?
Yeah, I hung out with Mintani. I played board games with Mintani, like, outside of parties. Like, you'd send out invites to the local Goons, you know, and be like, hey, I'm throwing a, you know, board game party over at my house. I mean, it wouldn't be like a whole bunch of us, it was just a few of us that he knew, you know, from the parties and stuff.
That's pretty cool, man.
So it'd be like, you know, a bunch of people just kind of come over and hang out and stuff, but then he threw a bunch of parties and stuff. Yeah, he lived in Madtown for a long time.
Why did he step down from CEO?
Oh my god, that's a huge story that goes into a lot of real life stuff.
Story. That is a big story.
Can I get
He played a bad guy really hard. He played a bad guy really hard on TV, and then people looked into his real life, and there was some bad guy isms in there. And then he was also very crass kind of person, and when he believed something, like, basically there was a whole HR incident that he got involved in and was really crass and stupid about it because he didn't believe the allegation. And then it went really crazy for him.
So he doesn't play anymore, or he plays on an alt that people don't know who he is?
Oh, he never played.
he never played?
I mean, maybe a little bit, but not really. He never played Eve, really. He did spy work, and he did top level. He played Stellaris, basically, you know. But...
Okay. Yeah, he was like breaking up alliances and doing big moves, like money
right.
moves.
He wasn't sitting in a spaceship. Just like in Stellaris, you don't care about being in a spaceship. You know, you are commanding people to go do things for you.
I got you. That's cool in itself, I guess.
Yeah, it's what a lot of top level leadership is like, actually.
Well,
a lot
they
of them...
called it space work. That's what it is. It's space work.
Yeah, it's a lot of like, I mean, it's a lot of basically managerial stuff and like general level, like, you know, interactions, presidential
shit.
level.
It's just admin shit.
Yeah, a lot of IT stuff is involved in that as well, which is a lot of like a lot of really important people in alliances that you might not know their name, but they're running like very important IT backbone structures.
Yeah. Well, they give us the framework to be able to play, and that's nice.
Yeah. No, and actually, the like the IT backbone and even the administrative systems that are put into place in EVE are extremely impressive. Like, we best out a lot of like county governments for sure on the amount of like IT power and administrative understanding that we have.
It's nothing compared to like jobs that I've had in like corporations. Yeah. I was very impressed with the even the Mumble.
Yeah.
That was intimidating when I first got on this Mumble.
Yeah.
I was like, there's hundreds of people here.
But then you find the Karma Fleet lobby. You find the Karma Fleet lobby, and then you join it, and you say hi, and suddenly 30 people say hi back to you, and you're like, oh wow, okay. And then the next day you say hi, and the day after, and the day after, and the day after, and then a couple weeks later everybody knows your name. And so instead of just saying hi, they go, oh hi Frippy, how you doing? And then, you know, it goes from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have to say, there's a lot of really great things about being part of a 0.0 major alliance. Like, all of them have that kind of, like, setup. There's, you know, people, very inclusive, usually, of trying to get people to come in and
There's
hang
a
out.
lot of hatred. There's a lot of hatred. Because I'm kind of a merc. Like, I've been to a bunch. I've flown with a lot of with Galente, with Caldari, with Amar, you know, now with Angels. So I've been in other discords of people I'm playing with at that day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard a lot of terms thrown around. The big blue donut is a popular one that people say. Some people have been part of initiatives, some people have been part of pandemic course, some people have been part of fraternity, and some people really don't like it. I think they just have had personal like beefs, or some things have happened that have turned them off from like the big picture alliance stuff. But you know, I think that's a person-to-person thing for sure.
Yeah, I completely agree, because you have to think about it, right? EVE Online is a sandbox game, right? Meaning the players can do whatever the fuck they want, pretty much. As long as the game has the ability to let you do it, you can do it, right? And so if thousands of players want to get together and make an alliance, they can do that. And yeah, there's this whole sentiment of goons, but at the end of the day, that's just like anti-goon propaganda from the other side. But then the closer you get to the other side, the more real and less mutated it is than the rest of the wasteland out in the storm. Like, you know.
I don't know, my problem is always the leadership tends to act like children.
Well, that is one of the things that's another, like, I haven't really run into too much of that when I was in Goons. But I was also in an era of Goons where it wasn't serious gameplay. I mean, it was serious, but it was like also, that was like kind of the mantra of Goons. Like, if we lose a fleet, like, who gives a fuck? You know, strategic losses and stuff are different, but like generalized, like, about hurting fleets is some of the most like annoying people are just like so cranky about all the dumbest stuff, and I'm just like, stop trying, man.
The only time I've seen a Karma Fleet senior member get mad at somebody losing a ship is when we were told specifically not to gate a certain gate, and people were gating their dreads and jump freighters and getting dropped and dying through this specific gate like 3 days straight. During our big move, and that's the only time I've actually seen the senior management get mad at people. Because they're like, we have move ops 3 times a day when we have a fleet defending both sides of the gate.
Well, it's mostly what I see is fleet commanders just being really pissy with people who made a mistake. You know, or are new, or just, you know, like, are not elite, you know, and it's okay, like, I'm not an elite, I've been playing for 20 years, I'm not elite, I suck at this game. I just like to have fun. I'm not
You've got good
I'm
game
not
sense.
try-harding.
You do have good game sense, so that's the thing.
I have a lot of knowledge and understanding of this game, but
Yeah,
I'm not try-harding. I'm not like using the F. I don't even use the F keys. I don't. Like, I just click on my screen with a fucking, thing of wine in my hand.
Boys, we will be back in high sec/low sec in 40 seconds. I need everybody to, depending on where we land, we want to make our way back to this station. Just so I can, just because I store all the ships in that specific station in terms of staging. So if you can set that station as your destination, that would be brilliant. We will fleet warp together our way back. Okie dokies. So using filament in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh shit, wait a minute. I can't
12 jumps. Oh, next jump is Hey Dealies.
Ooh, fuck yeah, Ashy. Oh, this is great.
Aren't you lovely? Okie dokie. So, everybody align Hey Dealies. Everybody align Hey Dealies.
I'm going to leave because they're going to try and murder me. Get into Haid.
Okie dokie. Fleet warping to Hey Dealies. Rest of the team. Free burn yourself until we hit the first high sec system of Valor. Once we get to Valor, we will regroup as a team, and then we will fleet warp our way through the 0.5 systems. And then once we get to Heck, we're all good, okay?
Well, Utengar is the only one I've ever seen gankers in off-ray.
Be careful, Hey Dealies is currently 0.0.
Yeah, it's lawless.
It's lawless as well as Old Man Star.
Yep, so bubbles. Lots of people taking advantage of that with gate camps and stuff. Alright, I'm going to dock up in Hey Dealies. Do you want this ship back, Frippy?
Jump. Keep a hold of it. In case you use it again.
Alright, Captain. I will dock on up here. I'll just take this as my payment then. So you can pay out. You don't have to pay me out anything.
Everybody align Old Man Star. Warping 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get a raid going here. Thank you all for hanging out. We had a little fun here with Frippy and
Frozen, it was fucking great to have you in the fleet, man.
Yeah, great conversations, good looting, and it's been a long time since I think the last time I went ESS raiding was with you, so.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I do it quite often.
I do love the concept. It feels good to go bank robbing. Like
it does. It feels fun. It feels nice that we're like doing a heist kind of thing, you know?
Right. Instead of going ratting, like why would you go ratting when you can just go steal somebody else's ratting income, like and possibly get a fight, possibly die? Like that's Eve gets me going when I'm exhilarated.
There is a camp on this gate. We are gonna jump. We're just gonna free burn and align yourself off this gate to Valor. Just jump yourself to Valor. Jump yourself to Valor.
Yeah, it was a good conversation. I had a lot of fun. Frippy's he's good people, and Karma Fleet's good people. I love all of that. I'm a big lover, not a hater. That's just what I gotta say.
These rats are crazy.
Alright, let's get you on over to Frippy here. So you can continue to watch.
Okay, we are now in high sec, so we're
Insanity that
chilling.
he's doing here.
Okie dokie. Wait for
Alright.
you guys to get into high sec as well.
Yep. Alright, raid.
Okay, they just walked through. Okay, everybody align me. Everybody align me. Align me.
I suck it. You don't want to just free burn for 9
No,
minutes?
not particularly, because of the places we go through. Okay, 3,